Hi, I'm Aditya.
Hi, I'm Shraddha.
And you're watching
Bollywood Hungama.
आप लोगों ने पहले प्यार की पहली बारिश सुना होगा, पहले प्यार का सावन सुना होगा, बट पहली फाइट की पहली सेल्फी, आई थिंक मे बी यू हर्ड इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम इन दिस मूवी दैट इज कमिंग अप, व्हिच इज कॉल्ड OK Jaanu, and we have with us the team of OK Jaanu, Shraddha Kapoor and Aditya Roy Kapur. Huge pleasure to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Nice to be back.
And it's unusual, you know, when you say that pehli fight ki pehli selfie. And you're very serious when you're doing that. It's like, why are you so serious while taking a selfie?
Now I'm angry, but I want to also remember that first moment
Okay.
of our fight.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now, a lot of people have caught on to that and said, yeah, that's a very interesting moment. That's a nice moment. And people are taking selfies. It's somehow relevant in this time. Na? You feel like people are, could probably, it's a possibility.
It's like a take on, yeah, it's like a, what do you call it? It's a take on.
It's a bit of a joke on.
It's a bit of a joke on.
Fun at us.
But it's like a quirky thing. It's something that maybe you've not heard before. You've maybe hearing it for the first time. And the question arises that in tricky situations, what is more difficult, to just sing underwater or to maybe kiss underwater? So what are your thoughts on that?
Is it easier to kiss underwater or to sing underwater? Let me answer that because I was the one who was doing both on that day. Right. Let me tell you, singing is tougher. Singing is tougher because what happens is when you're breathing out, because when you're lip syncing, you're breathing out in a way. The bubbles start going up into your own nose, which can get very irritating.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Right. So you have to tilt your head, and apart from that, it was just getting really tricky. There's so many things involved that we took quite some time, at least for me, to lip sync underwater.
Right.
And kissing underwater, I think it was a breeze.
That's easier.
That was a breeze.
You'd like to.
He had to sing. So I didn't have to sing.
If you can elaborate about maybe the kissing part, so we can get to know.
I mean, it is definitely different than kissing on land.
Okay. Okay.
For sure. Yeah. But, it was a brief kind of a peck, and I don't think it was like any big difficulty or anything. What was really difficult actually for me was to hold my breath and just be underwater. I couldn't hold my breath, and I'm a licensed advanced scuba diver.
That's what he says in the making as well.
And I couldn't hold my breath. So clearly, I mean, I can't stay without that oxygen thing for very long.
You ain't a diver no more.
No. But he can hold his breath much longer.
All right, now coming to the entire, I think, chemistry that you guys are sharing. I think Humma Song, once again, it's something that I think we've never seen you in fact in that sensuous avatar maybe, and the way you just moving that is something that maybe I think no one has seen it before. So is it the song? Is it Aditya Roy Kapur? Is it what is it exactly?
The song, it's Aditya, it's Vaibhavi ma'am, it's Shad Ali, it's everyone, and it's really nice that we're getting this kind of feedback and love for the song. Feels good.
Right. So you have that sort of impact, Aditya Roy Kapur.
Well, maybe I think
an actress who has never done some sort of something like this.
No, it's got to do with costume. It's got to do with the vibe of the song. Maybe
and this movement,
the pelvic thrust she's talking
which
about.
I think he did amazingly well.
क्या बात देखिए.
And not only me, a lot of people think.
दुनिया भर में चर्चे हैं आपके.
Exactly.
अच्छी बात है.
But it's great. It's a great job.
I think we have a positive effect on each other, and I think we're comfortable shooting with each other, and I think we bring out the best in each other in many ways. There was a sense of comfort, and there is when we're acting together. But apart from that, the song was fun. It was a fun song to do as well because it was it's got a different kind of beat, and it's very different from the original as well.
Sure.
That when we heard it, we were like, yeah, he's turned the song on its head. They're two completely different vibes. Like the original Humma is this crazy madness and full power song, and this is got a different vibe. So we are really excited that we are doing something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now Salman Khan is backing you like anything. I think we've never seen Salman Khan posting and just involving all the other superstars that we have to back Aditya Roy Kapur. कैसा क्या जादू किया आपने?
No, of course.
What is it?
We've known each other since my first film was, of course, with him.
Right.
And we had a wonderful time shooting
London
that film.
Dreams,
I had an amazing time, Ranvijay and myself, and we all got along really well, to say the least. We had a wonderful, wonderful time, and he really took care of us.
Correct.
And so did Ajay sir. So that experience is a great fond memory, and I think, of course, I think he's fond of me. So over the years, whenever we've met, it's always been very warm. And I went and shot Big Boss, after which we were, just chilling out for a while after that, getting some food.
Right.
And he wanted to do something to just put something out, and of course every little bit of promotion helps. So we took a picture, nothing more than that.
It's become like a viral picture now, so that's another story altogether. Okay, now I saw one more this video where you guys are, I think, doing something around the Christmas thing. That he's just playing the guitar, and then both of you're singing
Christmas
together.
Song, yeah.
Christmas song. I thought that was a very, very unusual way of just promoting film. There are many undercurrents that people would want to understand. That you're talking about 4 inappropriate selfies and all those things as well. So, would you like to elaborate something about that particular song?
So it was the idea of Alpa. It was Alpa's idea.
Okay.
Alpa's here.
Big hand for Alpa.
Big hand for Alpa, and Alpa is extremely creative, and so she was like, let's create this song between Adi and Tara.
Okay.
And
So do it as the characters in the film, as a
Sure.
couple that's singing about what bad gifts they've given each other, and basically play a couple, right? So there's a song, and there was a template, and I had the guitar which I could play those 3-4 chords on.
Right.
And then we just improvised.
Yeah.
You just improvise.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, let's move forward, and let's have a few segments as well. We'll have a rapid fire, I think, which is with both of you, and involving OK Jaanu as well in that. So we'll start with ladies first,
Yes,
if you
of
allow.
course.
Okay. So rapid fire with Shraddha Kapoor. I'll list a few requests from your Jaanu, and you have to choose either OK Jaanu or no Jaanu.
Okay. Okay, Jaanu or no Jaanu?
OK Jaanu or no Jaanu. Skip the shopping sale to go on a long drive.
Okay, Jaanu.
All right. No party on birthday. Let's save some money.
For what? Like, it depends. I'm okay with not celebrating my birthday every year.
Okay.
So if we have to save for something, okay, Jaanu.
All right. You have a good night's sleep. I want to hang out with friends at night.
Sometimes okay, sometimes no Jaanu.
No Jaanu.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. What has been the best thing you've done for your Jaanu?
Best thing I have done for my
Right.
Jaanu? That would be for my Jaanu to decide. I don't know.
But still, you must be having some in fact, idea that this is maybe something that was really nice that you've done.
What is the best thing that I have done for my Jaanu? How can I say ये best चीज
No
मैंने की
problem.
है?
No problem. You are on a, this is like a hypothetical situation. You are on a date with your Jaanu and you spot your ex with his Jaanu. Your honest reaction. Hypothetically.
I would go and say hi.
You'll go and say hi. Okay. Apart from ARK, who could be the hottest Jaanu of Bollywood?
Apart from Aditya, who could be the hottest Jaanu of Bollywood?
Hrithik Roshan. Okay. What if Tara from OK Jaanu meets Rahul Jaikar from Ashiqui 2?
Tara means Rahul Jaikar.
What an interesting question.
What a mad question. What would happen? Tara. I'll leave it to you.
Tara, if she meets Rahul Jaikar, what would she do? What would she do? I think of anything. What do you think?
I'll think of it.
I think she would join him and have a drink.
She'll join. Drink.
That's a good answer.
Okay. Aditya Roy Kapur or Siddharth Malhotra, your hottest co-star so far?
You always ask these questions and put us in a spot.
Varun Dhawan.
But these you can't ask these questions because they're very like how can you choose?
Generic and
very generic.
Okay. You're coming to Varun Dhawan. Your fans, they keep on coming up with this thing that do an interview with Varun and Shraddha. I mean, now they are not doing a movie together. अभी 1 साल हो गया आपके पिछले इंटरव्यू का, तो 1 साल की एनिवर्सरी पे आप इसमें एक इंटरव्यू कर सकते हो.
Oh, really?
No, seriously. I can
Interesting.
send you the tweets for that
That's
matter.
interesting.
But the fact is that how do you reply to that? Now they are not having any movie together. So I don't think that they'll be keen on doing an interview together either actually.
Varun will do.
But
Varun will say, come on, let's do
Yeah,
it.
sure.
okay, a thing about Aditya Roy Kapur you envy the most.
I envy the most.
जी.
I like my height.
I know you do.
I know you like yours.
Yeah, but
One thing that I envy about him,
जी.
I have trouble sleeping. मतलब in general, I can't immediately go off to sleep.
Right.
I'll twist and turn, and all that will happen. And if he wants to take a quick power nap, he can just do it.
Right.
though I've not been getting
amazing.
sleep nowadays at night, I'm not getting sleep.
Apparently she also imitated your snoring as well.
No. That was the Christmas song.
Christmas song.
That was Adi and Tara, not Aditya.
Acha.
Yeah, but again, I saw you improvise that. I didn't see that coming, and I don't snore like that.
Acha,
so-
you don't.
Arey, but that was Adi and Tara.
Yeah, but Adi also doesn't snore like that.
But now,
Okay, moving
They only gave us
on. Moving on.
have
A Hindi
fun.
song apart from any of OK Jaanu that's topping your playlist.
There's Kala Chashma, which keeps coming back on my
Kala
playlist.
Chashma.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now we move on to Aditya Roy Kapoor.
Are we
Rapid
getting
fire.
a gift?
Not right now. Actually, our office is shifting. Actually, so we have gifts, but somehow our office is shifting.
Next
so
time,
we need to
if you play a game with us, you
definitely,
must get a gift.
Definitely, we'll do that.
A
We'll do that.
hamper.
We always do actually. So now, rapid fire with Aditya Roy Kapoor. I'll list few requests from your Jaanu. You have to choose either OK Jaanu or no Jaanu. Okay. Let's go on my best friend Priya's birthday, but my ex will also be there. OK Jaanu or no Jaanu?
It's okay.
It's okay. We'll sell your PlayStation to stabilize the budget. We are short on cash this month. OK Jaanu?
Oh, we'll sell your jewelry.
But you won't sell your PlayStation. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
And then we'll reach a compromise when she says no.
That's a good answer actually. I'll also come to hang out with your friends whenever you guys will do a night over.
For a while, she can come, of course. Yeah, she's welcome. Yes, OK, Jaanu.
Okay, Jaanu.
For 5 minutes.
She don't get bored.
Alright, a thing about your Jaanu you'll never forget.
A hypothetical question.
It depends actually whether you want to take it hypothetically or you want to take it like realistically. I'm sure that you must have had some Jaanu in life till now so far.
But it depends on the Jaanu.
Yeah, depends on the Jaanu as well. But anything that you remember?
I think you remember people's smells.
People's smells.
Yeah. How
Good one or
how a
bad?
person smells. Like not stinks, but
That
The good one.
body
yeah,
smell.
how a person
Okay, that smell haunts you at.
doesn't haunt you, as in
Right. Comes to you.
smells take you to the past. Not that you remember.
Kya baat hai? That's a very interesting, very romantic as well. Okay, weirdest thing done by any of your Jaanus or any of your Jaanu that she may has done something really weird for you.
A weird thing done. Nothing that I can remember.
You can't remember? Okay, alright.
Weird things, yeah.
What if Aditya from OK Jaanu meets Arohi from Ashiki 2?
What happened, yeah? Seems like they would be from very different worlds, no?
Yeah.
Two different worlds. How he is, how she is. She would be. I don't know. I don't know if they would be able to get along.
Okay.
Little different.
Little different. Okay. Okay. By Babe, Baby, or Shona, a name apart from Jaanu you like to address your girl with.
Out of all of these, I think Baby would be
Baby.
the most.
Baby is simple.
Bay
Okay.
and all, I don't even understand these things.
All right. Even the pronunciation is at times a
Yeah,
bit.
Bay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not even like that, it doesn't sound like Bay.
But
Bay.
you know, many a times your fans they address my by. What
Yeah, they do.
Before
My babe, my
I-
babe. Before anyone else.
But then
Anybody
Acha, that-
else.
it's
Okay,
not
okay.
the right. They say it because it sounds like something something sweet, but actually technically it's something else.
Yeah. Okay. A film apart from OK Jaanu you can't wait to watch in 2017.
This I think Scorsese's next film. It's a Hindi film. Hindi film you're asking.
I think Hindi will be better because people will be able to.
So what are the next few releases? I would like to see Rangoon.
I think
Right, Rangoon is looking good. Yeah.
Jagga Jasoos.
Jagga Jasoos.
also, yeah, both
Jagga
of them are
Jasoos.
looking
I really like the trailer.
Yeah,
That
Jagga
for
Jasoos is
sure.
looking very good. Yeah, that's looking very good.
Cracking trailer.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Okay. Apart from Shraddha, who could be the sexiest Jaanu of Bollywood?
Apart from now, who would be the sexiest Jaanu of Bollywood? So many. All of them are so pretty and beautiful. Who would
Any
choose
name
just
that comes
one?
any name that comes to your mind?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline Fernandez.
Right.
Okay, all
Jacqueline,
right.
right.
Now let's take a few fan questions. There are many of them. They've been just waiting for this for a long time. Let's take a few of them. We'll start with the
Go for it.
Aditya Fila. All right, this is Shreyoshi from MP. Out of all your movies, which character's fashion style fits you in real life?
Oh. I love wearing those clothes in Guzarish, you know. I don't think it's something I would wear, as in I would wear in real life.
Right.
It's not how I dress in real life. But I remember after I finished that film, I felt like I wanted to keep all those costumes and ask
Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
no, of course, Mr. Fashion designer who made
Sabyasachi.
Okay.
to make me more clothes like that because I love that stuff.
Great.
But closest to me would probably be Adi in this film, I guess.
Adi in okay, all right. This is Samina from New York. For Shraddha, do you feel you can relate to your character Tara in any way personally?
Samina. She's always there, Samina.
Hi, Samina.
Hi, Samina. Do I relate to my character Tara in any way? I feel like I want to try and get some qualities of hers into my life because there's some really nice things about Tara. She's very fearless about who she is. She doesn't mince words, and if she wants something, she doesn't care. Like she'll just, go for it. I feel like even though somewhere I am like that, but she is so, and she's very clear. Sometimes I get very confused. So I would want that.
Okay, how important is acting for you? Because in a way, you become like a very different person when you're performing, and when we see your characters and when you meet you in real life, there's a lot of contrast in the real and the real. So in a way, is it like liberating from you? Acting is liberating for you in a way.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, it's just something about being on set and then you just forget about anything else that might be troubling you in your life.
Okay, this is Manisha from Ahmedabad, India. Tell him that people here on Twitter are mad for him. Please, some love for Archeans. That is like,
Archeans.
that's how
Lots
they.
of love for Archeans.
Archeans.
Yeah, my apologies that I'm not on Twitter. I guess the reason I'm not on Twitter is because I don't trust myself to stay in touch with it. So I guess if you do something, you should do it properly. But I've come on Facebook, so small baby steps.
So you should tell him, come on Facebook.
Come on to Facebook, one step at a time. So yeah, but thank you for everything. It means a lot.
All right, Umesh Punwani from Mumbai. You'll be playing Riya Somani in Half Girlfriend. The novel ends on a very emotional note. How do you think the film will connect with audience on emotional level?
Oh, I feel I was extremely moved when I read the script. So I'm hoping that the audience gets moved as well.
Okay, this is Mahima Singh from India. What equation do you share with Salman Khan?
I'm guessing this is for him.
This is for
Yeah.
him. I've already asked her.
The equation is that we know each other for many years, and I think we're friends. I guess that's what you can call us. Of course, he's a senior and I respect him very much and all
Right.
that, but he's like a friend. He's like an older friend who I feel like he kind of cares and looks out for me. So yeah.
He wouldn't like the word older friend. He'll say that I'm much younger to him actually. So
No, I think he'll be cool with it. He'll be cool with it.
all right. This is Radhika from Delhi. That was a different question. Why does your chemistry with Aditya Roy Kapur look so real?
Why does it look so real?
इतना realism कैसे है? ऐसा लगता है ये जब मोहब्बत आपकी उसमें सामने आ रही तो बिल्कुल लगता है कि that it's for real actually. How does it happen?
We've been asked this question also during our promotions, and we don't know how it happens or why people like it. I think it's probably because we get along really well in real life, and we have our own thing.
There's a lot of there's a comfort and an ease that we share, and we don't feel inhibited with each other.
Sure.
We don't feel conscious, or we don't second guess anything that we do around each other,
Yeah.
or anything that we say. We know that anything that we do will not be misunderstood, and that is something that you don't share with every co-star. Something that within some films it comes with time. When you're working with a person, you get more and more comfortable with them. But in our case, I think from day one it's been there. It's from day one. It is since we met in a prep for Ashiki. There was just some comfort that we shared,
Yeah.
Right.
which translated in front of screen. I think in Ashiki, and I think hopefully, going by what people's reactions are so far, it's translated again.
Definitely. The way we saw the response to Ashiki's song in the Dream Team tour, it was like a collective echo actually. People just used to go, in fact, crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a soft song. Generally, only fast numbers they are preferred in say concert because that's something that works up the audience. What do you attribute this entire craze for? And then you just took off that shirt and that was
I
another
heard
story,
about
Ali.
this
Yeah.
craze.
Yeah, it was.
No, it just
around him.
He was
and-
surprisingly, in fact, he was. I was surprised, to be honest.
Yeah,
To
I
do
know
that
you
as well.
said that,
I was surprised.
I
He was
heard that
crazy, actually.
he got a lot of love when he was on stage.
He was trending on the first day itself. He was the only one who was trending on Twitter
Right.
after the first concert.
He was what do you call it? People went most crazy on his songs, and when he came.
Yeah,
All that-
there was in fact, at Houston, I told you there was this girl who was in the right side.
Dr. Preeti?
Not Dr. Preeti. You will never forget Dr. Preeti.
I
but
think
that was
you know.
Chicago, actually. That was Chicago.
Okay.
But to your left side,
Yes, I remember there was a
there was
group.
one girl and they were screaming from the start. After a point of time, energy I think wears off, but that side was lustily cheering actually. It was,
No,
To
those
the
songs,
end.
but Faridun, those songs have endured even the last 3 years. They're still as loved, and there's something about that film and that those songs that touched a chord, which
Right.
I think everyone feels. And so I think when those songs played, even though they're not the stage types of songs like you said with the high energy, the stuff that normally gets
Right.
a cheer,
Right.
it's and it's also it was a contrast to the other things that had come before maybe.
Right.
So people, I think, were just really happy that those songs were played at a stage performance. Maybe they haven't heard them perform before.
yeah, that's interesting. This is Beatrice from New York. Does OK Jaanu have different scenes from the original film? This is for you.
Beatrice, does OK Jaanu have different scenes from the original? Not really. No, it's without giving too much away. Let's just say that everybody just loved how the Tamil version OK
OK Kanmani,
Kanmani was as a film. So we've tried to retain as much as we can.
Sure. This is Nisa from Singapore for Aditya. Will we be able to see Adi as an action hero anytime soon? Please tell Adi I love his smile.
From who?
Nisa from Singapore.
Nisa from Singapore. Okay, thank you, Nisa. Yeah, I grew up watching action films, and that was my staple in my growing up years. I was quite crazy about them. So I would love to do an action film. Also because I would like to experiment with genres and do different things as an actor, and I think it'll be fun. And it's a lovely genre. It gave me the most joy ever growing up. So yeah.
Okay, last two questions. This is for Shraddha. Sonam from Rajasthan, India. What is the most adorable thing about your character Tara?
What is the most adorable thing about Tara?
Right.
I think he should answer that.
Answer na.
How I
I
think
can't.
about my own character.
Bolo.
The most adorable thing about Tara
Sweet only she is.
is what? Say now, you say this.
I was also trying to
What
think
do you
that I
think?
couldn't come up with anything.
So there's nothing adorable about her.
No, she's sweet. She's not one of those. She's not gullible. Like if you ask me, she's the more mature of the two, and she's actually a bit of a prankster,
Right.
and kind of forthright, and does what she strong-headed and those kinds of things. So adorable is not the first word that comes to mind.
Ji.
Though she is very sweet and vulnerable and emotional as well. It's not as if she's some hardened. You know what I'm. You know, I don't know. So it's not the first word that comes to mind when you think of Tara.
Last question for Aditya. This is Vaniza from Patna.
Vaniza.
Do you want to work with Alia Bhatt? Some words for her. You've already been part of Dears in the Gina.
Yes, I've already worked with Alia Bhatt,
cameo.
and actually it was a lot of fun actually doing that. It took us hardly 2-3 hours to shoot that scene,
Right.
but that was
You were together in Dream Team as well.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, in front of camera though only on India's Zindagi, and that was lovely. I love her work, and I think she's a wonderful actress.
Right.
So yeah, for sure, I would love to work with her.
So it was lovely talking to you guys, and looking forward to OK Jaanu, and we just the magical chemistry that we're seeing in the promos. We're just waiting to watch it on the big screen as well, and
Thank
we hope
you.
that it's a huge success. Thank you very much.
Thanks
a lot.
for it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.